Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're gonna have a nice little stream. It's the first stream of the year, kicking it off the year. Hopefully, we have some good vibes. We're gonna be talking about some RWA plays today. How you doing today, Jay? How's the new year, man?
Good, man. Good. How you doing? Feeling real
Yeah,
good out here right now. What's going
yeah,
on?
we're gonna have to talk about everything that's going on. I'm live on Rumble. I'm live on Kick. I'm live on Retake. YouTube, Zora, you guys already know. Everybody follow me wherever you're at as of right now. I'm just checking in as you guys come in. Don't forget to like the stream. Let me know how you guys are feeling about RWAs and how you guys are feeling about the new year. Right, you guys already know people are kind of bullish on 2026. You got two sides, man. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna have to have Jay show us those charts again, right? So let's get into the intro. You guys already know, if you guys want to join the Patreon, go on Patreon, check out all the posts we've been making there, all the plays. I actually just posted a new play today that just dropped. It's looking pretty good. We got it at a decent price, and hopefully we're gonna start to run that up before I talk about it on stream. And then while you guys are there, you guys can pick up my Essentials to Mastering Tokenomics ebook. This will help you guys pick out the next gem in your cryptocurrency portfolio. Once you're able to understand market cap, FDV, circulating supply, narrative vesting, all of that is very important, right? And after you do your DD, you guys already know, go sign up for the Patreon group. Take advantage of the discount we got going on for the start of 2026. We're gonna have this going on for pretty much for a while on 2026, so you guys can test out the group, get your feet wet, see if it's for you guys. And if you guys need a place to store your cryptocurrency, I use Tangent. Jay just got hit up by One Key, so he might have a discount code for One Key, but I use Tangent. Use code EverythingAltcoin, save yourself 10%. And let's get right into the stream. I'm gonna check out some of these comments here. Oh yeah, go follow me on my projects page, SAPE. You guys already know I'm building out an app for the prediction markets. Go follow that page right now, and let's get into it, guys. Let me go check out these comments here before we get kick started. Green Bean, Euro, what's good, Green? Dave P, Euro, what's good, Dave? How you doing today, man? I hope you guys are enjoying your New Year's. The Rune Crusader, what's good? EA, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, man. Happy New Year's. As you guys come in, don't forget to like the stream. Let me know what's your New Year's, how your New Year's is going. And Jay, how you feeling right now, man? You guys already see this right now. Kalshi has a 50% chance that Bitcoin drops below 65K this year.
Ooh, and that's the market saying that, huh? That's where it's at right now.
That's the prediction markets, man. 65K, while Bitcoin right now is sitting at $91,000. We had a nice little rally up to like 94. What we looking like, Jay? Let me get your charts up here, man. It's time to get your charts up here.
We are pretty much looking like we are 50%, like we're 50% there, because on the weekly chart, you know, as we talked about last week and a bunch of times, it's still getting like kind of a bearish pattern right here. But when we go to the daily chart, we're finally starting to show some signs that we're trying to hold some levels. So, you know, it has to happen on the daily chart first, so that could be nice. Overall, you know, I'm still looking for 100K. We got to get above 100K by the end of this month, I would say, in order to have ourselves a nice bullish time. If we start putting in some lower levels, we're going to start looking a little bit worse. So I got this marked in right here. The red line, 87K 500. We need to hold that. Like, we need to hold that. And of course, we need to get above 99 700. So we're like in a middle zone, kind of sideways, ugly zone right now. But those are the levels we need to kind of determine a solidified kind of path of where we're going. Then here in such of a 50-50, we'll have a little bit more solidified data.
Nothing really has changed for you pretty much, then, it looks like, right?
Yeah, nothing really changed too crazy. You know, this little pump, I was expecting this pump because I was expecting this retest back to this line right here. It came back down. We talked about it a bunch of times, but I was saying, hey, we'll come back up and hit here. Now, you know, it's a little bit lower as the averages start to meet up. We're at 95 now. So this, you know, getting above 95 actually would start to be a little bit more bullish. Like, I would change my tone a little bit. We start getting above there.
So we got to get above 95 and hold 95 for a little bit, and things might change a little bit for Jay.
Yeah.
That's what I got from it, man. Right now, I'm not going to lie. Right now, things has been looking a little decent off that little pump that we had, I've been able to make some decent trades. Some guys in the Discord have been able to do some longs on Solana, Ethereum, all of the good stuff. Right now, it's just been good for me seeing some green at the start of the new year. As of right now, no more doom and gloom for a little bit at least. House of Crypto put out this tweet. I want to see what you think about it, Jay. I can't stop looking at it. The top is the Fed balance sheet, right? The bottom is ETH/BTC. The balance sheet broke down the trend and started to trend up the last few weeks. ETH/BTC will break a multi-year downtrend and altcoins will unleash. I want to see what you think about this. How you feeling about the whole Fed balance sheet and ETH/BTC looking at it right now going into QE this 2026?
That looks like, I mean, of course that could play out for sure. I mean, that's also kind of matching up with the charts. Like if we do start to get above these levels, then we'll see that will start to play out. I just want to see it happen first before we start getting excited about it happening.
Yeah, fair enough. You know, it's like you want to temper your expectations before it fully starts.
Yeah, well, only because the chart pattern right now is telling me that we go down, so I'll listen to that more than anything. So they could be saying like, oh, you know, QE's gonna start. That's to keep the exit liquidity there if it doesn't start, you know, if it's not gonna start for like another 6 months or something like that. So I'm just waiting for it to actually happen. And once it does happen, we'll have plenty of time to do whatever we need to do.
Crazy thing is, you guys already know what happened. We went in there in Venezuela and did some wild shit. We did some wild shit, man.
Pretty much, man.
But it seems like we did not just only seize oil over there or the country. We actually seized the Venezuelan Bitcoin that they got over there, which is 600,000. They're calling this the shadow reserve that they're going to add to the Bitcoin reserve that we were supposed to have. And we still haven't gotten any more talks about that, man. How you feeling about this whole thing right now?
Did they seize the Bitcoin? I didn't hear about that. That's crazy if they did.
Yeah, people was talking about that, but I don't know. There's no way they got the seed phrase to wherever they storing the Bitcoin. But if they did get it, it's interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Well, they basically took over everything, right? So they over there having access to everything. So we'll see.
The jokes is that's the 51st country, 51st. I said country, state.
Yeah, but they already got their new the new person that they want to put in office ready and lined up. So
yeah,
you know.
Also, Bassett said millions of Americans may see the largest tax refunds of their lives this year. This is crazy, man. You think this is going to lead into anything that's going to be like a little, not like a stimulus check, but like, you know, of course, something similar to it where people are going to take their refund check and drop it into the markets?
Definitely. I feel like any extra stimulus or any extra money is going to get gambled on because people need to take those risks right now. People need that extra money.
People right now are looking for a way to just make extra money, whether that's from the stock market or, you know, people are now shifting to prediction markets. There's a lot of people making a bag off of prediction markets right now. And if you guys don't know, World Liberty Fi had applied for a banking license. They're looking to become the first crypto native bank operating on World Liberty Fi instead of USD. I don't know if you've seen that news or heard of it. And I don't know how you feel about this.
I think this is huge because, you know, I keep talking about yield. So I think, you know, World Liberty Fi is actually putting themselves in position to be like just having a lot of liquidity over there in their DeFi.
Should we trust them?
I don't.
Should we trust these guys?
I don't.
Man?
You seen what they did with Trump and Melania and all that? I'm not trusting them, man. They are here to extract. Don't get it wrong.
Facts. Crypto Alpha Juju, yo. Manifesting 2026 will be our biggest financial year. I agree. Welcome to the stream. I know I've been seeing you in my comments for some of my videos, but I've never seen you live. So welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoyed today's topic, which is going to be on RWA. Also, Trump said he has already decided on the next Fed chair, which pretty much he's not going to discuss it just yet and make it live. But everyone was talking about it was one of the two Kevins. One Kevin is bearish for the market. The other Kevin seems bullish for the market. So we're going to have to see how this is going to play out. We don't find out till later on. What is it? Q2, right? And then Wyoming launches the first U.S. state issued stable coin. And they calling it FR. The ticker is FRNT. I think it's front. I I don't know how you feel about this.
You know,
and it's on Solana.
Yeah, it's on Solana. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's on Solana.
That's crazy. I always thought about like states launching their own stable coins or whatever. I don't know. I wonder what the use case is going to be for it. I honestly, I'm still struggling to see
this is UBI, man.
What the use cases of all of these, are going to be.
Yeah, I can agree with that as well. I figured they're going to find ways to, do government checks, whatever it may be. Maybe people that work for the state, they get paid in that USD and their USD or whatever it may be. But actually, to that point, I actually thought Miami was going to be the first, not Miami, but Florida was going to be the first place to have, the first state to have their own US state issued stablecoin. But
yeah, I thought that too. I thought Miami was going to be the first one. I'm wondering what the benefit for the state is still going to be like,
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of, I feel like a lot more states is going to follow down that road, but we won't know exactly what it's all going to be used for or the use cases. Who knows?
Right.
Recently, if you guys don't know, Ex Machina had their community auction today on virtuals, and it sold out. Like, I think it was like less than 10 minutes or something. People are fiending for Ex Machina, yo. I still didn't get into it because they did a few raises. So I got to see what it's going to look like when they finally come out. But people are excited for the first robotics DAO. They already got a bunch of humanoids, bunch of robotics under their belt. This is going to be interesting, man. This is going to be interesting. How you feeling about this right now?
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting for sure. I mean, I knew it was going to sell out fast. You know what I mean? I don't know. It wasn't really that unexpected for me.
Yeah. They had a Twitter space today too, talking about all of this. But you guys already know, I'm very bullish on robotics as a whole. And then, if you guys don't know, Seeker Mobile just announced their Seeker token as well. The TGE is going to happen on the 21st. 20% of Seeker supply for the users and dev will be an airdrop. So if you got the mobile device, you're going to get a nice little airdrop. Season 1 just ended and Season 2 has already begun. Do you have a Solana mobile phone?
I don't.
I started looking into it.
Yeah, I started looking into it too, but I didn't get one. I know that they were saying that there's supposed to be like some airdrops and some other things on it. It's just worth it. Like, it'll pay back itself. So I was looking at getting one.
I was looking at it. I'm like, yo, I might as well. I get a lot of crypto stuff, so I might as well just get me a crypto phone. But I didn't get one yet for $500. I'll probably get it and just leave it there. You never know. Use it as a travel phone or something. They're probably gonna have more perks to it too. So,
I was gonna get it to add to like my little DPIN. I was thinking about getting like some DPIN devices and just have them going. And I think the Solana phone and ETH has a phone too.
Yeah.
Get the ETH phone and the Solana phone and see how that goes.
Speaking of DPIN device, I still got my demo in the whip, so that's still accumulating some demo tokens. I don't even know where I'm at in demo tokens. So hopefully it's over a few 4 digits, maybe. Flash, what's good, Flash on Retake? How you doing? As you come in, don't forget to like the stream. Let me know what you're feeling about tokenization and things like that. And then where are we right now? Looking into the top gainers and the top losers right now. There's been some interesting things off of the past week. Frax is up here. Pippin, some meme coins actually have been pumping lately too. I know you've been looking at that, right, Jay?
Yeah, sure. I'm on all the meme coin stuff. I'm looking at how Pump Fund is getting caught up for scamming folks. That's what I'm looking at.
That's still going on? That's still going on?
Yeah, they actually had some new news today where it was like an insider actually leaked some messages from Pump Fund on how they were doing insider trading and prioritizing basically scamming people. So it's gonna get interesting with that, but I'm definitely looking at that.
I don't fully keep up with all of that. I'm looking at some more of these. World Mobile token is up 11%. Some other ones, Torch of Liberty, this is a meme, I don't even know about that. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, it was over here. Zcash went down. If you guys don't know, the team quit on Zcash.
That was probably the craziest news of the day.
Yeah, they had some infighting or whatever. It looks like they're going to form a new company. but Zcash went down 17%. Well, in the past 24 hours, it went down about 10%, a little bit more. Right now, it's sitting at 10%, which was interesting because that actually caused Monero to pump a little bit too. People flip from Zcash to Monero. How you feeling about this, man?
Man, I think it's pretty interesting. You know, I know Zcash started to recover pretty quick, so I think that's pretty interesting. But I'm wondering what's going to happen when that Zcash team releases their new project that they said that they're going to be working on. We'll see how that affects actually what happens with Zcash.
To me, that feels more like, when Ethereum moved from, proof of work to proof of stake?
Yeah.
Right? And then you had the proof of work Ethereum token. Well, they tried to make the chain for it, and it never really worked out. Then they had Ethereum Classic back in the day too.
Yeah, it was like Ethereum and Ethereum Classic or whatever. Yeah, sometimes they branch off and do their own thing,
and they fail.
Yeah, sometimes they fail. Sometimes they do okay,
it's gonna be a pump for the first day or first week or so.
Polkadot or Charles left ETH and created Cardano. So sometimes they leave and do something nice, but we'll see how it goes. I'm definitely just going to keep an eye on that Zcash team because those are like some huge people in cryptography. So we'll see.
Yeah. Shizzy, what's good? What's up, EA and EC and everyone? What's good, Shizzy? How you feeling about RWAs today, Shizzy? Let me know in the comments, man. Let me know. Where are we now? Now, I was reluctant to talk about this, but this was actually pretty good news. I'm not even gonna lie to you. XRP has seemingly partnered with Amazon, right? They're looking to basically explore the Amazon Bedrock AI for XRP Ledger. And not only that, Securitize has mentioned Ripple, tokenize the world. BlackRock and Ripple partner. Securitize says that Ripple is going to tokenize the world. Looking at XRP, Jay, you still there? How you feeling about XRP, man? Well, actually, he probably went to go get his food. But XRP really hasn't done much off that crazy news though. Went from it was coming down all the way to about $2 and it started to pump a little bit, recover. I wouldn't even call that a pump, just recover a little bit. But in the past 7 days, has had a little green 7 days from $1.88 to about $2.30, $2.40. How you feeling about XRP, Jay? I see you back.
Yeah. I had to go grab my DD. But what was the news on XRP? My bad, y'all. I was
Oh yeah, pretty much Amazon partnered with XRP for their XRP Ledger, and then Securitize mentioned XRP saying, Ripple saying that tokenize will tokenize the world pretty much. And it really haven't moved too much off the news, but in the past 7 days it's up. Are you feeling any type of bullish for XRP? Has the sentiment changed around XRP?
For me, no.
Okay, all right. I'm keeping an eye because they also said they're not.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye, but I also see Ripple building stuff on ETH, so I want to just see how it starts to affect, what's gonna actually start to affect the XRP chain.
Yeah. Also, Ripple said they're not going to IPO, so that might just be good for XRP.
Okay, yeah, that's good for XRP.
Yeah. So if they're not going to IPO, it's going to be much better for XRP. And then now getting into some more of the talk for today. Getting into that talks for today, we're talking about tokenization, RWAs. How you feeling about RWAs, Jay? We're going to have a stream for all the top narratives that we believe in the upcoming weeks here. So first, we're kicking it off with RWAs. How you feeling about it, man?
I'm very bullish on RWAs. I've been bullish on RWAs. I think RWAs is going to create a bunch of mini cycles when it comes to all the little side niches. Mm-hmm. Kind of how AI came in and we had niches like X402. I think RWAs is going to do that. But I just think the biggest pot of money in the world is RWAs, and that's where we see all the institutions excited, to come and start experimenting. And the RWA institutions are going to be in their experimental phase of RWA, so that should be fun for us.
Yeah, a lot of things I missed out on the thing, but I forgot to bring it up. But there's a lot of things that has a lot of people excited for tokenization. But right now, the distributed asset value is sitting at 19.78 billion. This is already I think it was projected to be around 50 billion by the end of the year, or a little bit higher, if I'm not mistaken. And right now it's already up 6%. as a total. And when you scroll down, you can look at the RWA league table. This is RWA XYZ. If you guys haven't used this, I think I've talked about this on stream a few times before. You could find a lot of different things on here that you need to actually look into. Canton was up here. Now Ethereum is up here. BNB is up here. Yeah, Canton just came up here on the network. Province is up here for RWAs as well. There's some other ones. XRP Ledger is up here. Plume was up there. And the top transfers, you can look at the top transfers. You got Syrup USDC and some other T-bills on here. This is one of these. This is one of the platforms that will actually help you out when it comes to your RWA research. Have you used this at all, Jay?
Oh, this is my first time seeing this, but I'm like, that's a dope resource right there.
Damn, I talked about this a few times on stream. RWA XYZ. Also, there's gonna be a big event in less than 30 days from now, in NYC. There's gonna be, this is Ondo putting out this tweet, right? Big names, big announcements, excitement for tokenization, right? People are going to really be talking about what's going to be happening at this Ondo summit. I wonder what they're going to announce, Ondo themselves, and what other projects may feature in this like event right now. Also, not only that, the world's largest bank sees tokenization as a mega trend. It's really important trend. It's one of the mega trends we identified. This is pretty much the CEO of I forgot what the CEO of BNY. He's talking about tokenization. Tokenization has been everywhere on the news lately, and I think this is going to be the driver for pretty much this potentially being the top narrative. I'm still saying it's AI, but potentially RWA might just take over from there. Let me look at some of these comments before I look on.
Yeah, I think AI might have more of a hype run, but I think money wise, like how much money is going to be made and how much money is going to pour into the market, is definitely going to be RWAs. Easy.
Yeah. That's probably going to bring the big money. Looking at some of these comments here. Shizzy, I think X402 with privacy. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You know I'm big on X402 and
I'm big on privacy, so
yeah, we're going to talk about that a little bit later too. Probably in another stream where we're going to bring that one up.
Yeah.
Green Bean says RWA is going to be the top narrative, guys. Seems like you and Jay are pretty much in agreement. Let me see if there's any on retake. Nothing right now. But now let's continue on here. Right now, Solana put out this tweet back. This was actually this morning. No. A few hours ago. Securitize is talking about, tokenization becoming the bigger year. It's becoming bigger in 2026. Solana is diving deep into tokenization. I think this is where a lot of things is going to change for Solana, becoming more than just a meme chain. I've been saying this a few times lately. It might be time to look into some Solana RWA plays. They do got a lot. And there was one announcement that actually happened a few days ago that was pretty interesting. But we're going to cover it when we get to that part. When we start talking about the altcoins, this is what you guys been waiting for. Aave's Horizon RWA market crosses 600 million in net deposits. Is this a way for Aave to make a comeback, Jay?
Yeah,
because no one's really talking about Aave.
Nobody's really talking about Aave, but I've been super bullish on Aave. I think Aave could be like, I think Aave will stay top 5.
Top 5.
Yeah. Just because of how much money is in there, and like how it's just one of those pillars of the market. And I haven't been following. I didn't even know they opened up their RWA marketplace.
Yeah, already. So Aave may be something. Let me look at what's Aave looking like right now. Where is CoinGecko here? What's Aave looking like? I do know they're partnered with some wallets for staking and things like that. 2.5 actually is not bad for Aave. What was the max look? What was the max this year? Oh, it came down. It was around that. It was around 300 in price. Okay, so that's probably around 5 bill. So a little bit above 5 billion. Figure as well. We just talked about Figure. These guys was something that you guys got to look into, because Figure, I think, is going to be a big name in RWAs. They already got their HELOC on CoinGecko. People are looking at the HELOC there, where the tokenized loans on chain using Providence. So we talked about that in the RWA video. And then I want to bring this up because Bank of America actually has upgraded Coinbase to a buy, and Coinbase has talked about tokenization again in this one little article here. Coinbase tokenized can lead tokenization of RWAs. How you feel about Coinbase trying to do everything, become the everything app? You think
I
they're
think
going to be able to succeed though?
Yeah, I think they're gonna do it. I don't think they'll hit everything, every nail in the coffin or whatever. But I think a lot of the stuff that they're trying to do, the prediction market stuff, the RWA stuff, is gonna go over well. The only stuff, funny enough, the only stuff that I think won't do as good is like their stuff that more leans towards the crypto community.
Why you say that? Why that specifically?
Just because I feel like people, like at least for people who have been in crypto for a while, from like 2017 until now, kind of have like, I don't know, it's like this
bad taste, a little bad
like a
taste,
bad taste in your mouth from Coinbase. Like a lot of like just how a lot of people like don't really use Robinhood. So it's like when someone says they use Robinhood, you can kind of almost pinpoint when they got in the market. So I think that's going to be very interesting to watch. But I think some of the new stuff, the stocks for sure. But the stocks, the RWAs will be crazy. The prediction markets and the yield tokenization. I think coin is a buy for sure because of that.
If you're saying that, I feel like that's the same thing for Robinhood, because Robinhood is competing with Coinbase at all levels. They're competing with Coinbase at all levels.
Those two are going to be the quickest way to get stocks and the quickest way to get tokenized stocks, right? Mm-hmm. So it's going to be the quickest way for people to get like a fraction of some of these stocks that they want to carry.
Yeah, and we talked about how Robinhood has their own L2 that not too many people right now are even talking about right now. They're using Arbitrum, while Coinbase is using OP for their L2. Chainlink, tokenizing gold brings real-time transparency and transferability to a $30 trillion asset class, man. Gold is looking like everyone's talking about, the precious metals as of right now. Getting into some of this altcoin talk here. There's actually the ICO is happening right now as we speak, and it does not finish till January 11th. I don't know. Do you know about Trove Markets? This is basically a DEX for trading RWAs, equities. Well, pretty much a perp DEX for RWAs, equities, and things like that. How you feeling about it? Or do you know about it?
I didn't know about Trove. I haven't been looking at ICOs really. Have you been looking at ICOs?
Yeah, I'm always looking at ICOs. I gotta know what's coming out. I gotta prepare myself. I gotta see what's coming out in this market. And Trove looked pretty interesting. People are actually bidding on it as of right now. I haven't bid on it, but I do want to see when it comes out how it's going to look. They're looking to raise $2.5 million at an FDV of $20 million, which isn't bad. $20 million FDV, while some of these other projects are way above that, if you guys know. So
that's not bad at all.
We might be able to get, we might be able to milk a cow with that one. We don't know. That's not even a saying, but I just made it up just now. So Morgan Stanley, if you guys missed out on this news today, Morgan Stanley to launch a digital wallet for tokenized assets. I want to ask you a question, Jay, man. Do you feel like we need so many of these wallets here?
Nah. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of how I feel about like any of these. A lot of these, like I think we're gonna have they're in their experimental phase right now.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like all these guys are gonna try to drop one, and then maybe 2 or 3 will stick around or whatever. So I just think the experimentation is gonna be cool for the market. But yeah, we don't need a lot of these wallets. Like they don't need to come in here and all do a layer 2, but they probably will. You know.
But it's good to see that they're building in this space, especially for tokenized assets.
It's good to see that they're bullish on it,
Yeah. Now looking into the RWA, asset class, right? Not asset class, but the RWA's market cap sitting at $55 billion as of right now. It's actually had a pretty decent start to the year. You guys already see Figure HELOC is here. Chainlink is here. Some of these names, like you said, Jay, before, some of these names don't even need to be a part of this narrative. So this might be a little bit overinflated because, you got Stellar, you got Chainlink up here, but I still like it. I actually did not see Provenance Blockchain have their token up here.
They're at 1.3.
When did this come out? this been out? I actually never paid attention to them actually having their token. Where can I buy it? Figure markets, and you could buy it on Osmos. Okay. Is there any standout RWA plays for you, Jay? Before we even get to some of my plays, I want to see what you're looking at.
Oh man, as far as I'm looking at a lot of RWA plays right now. I'm even working with an RWA team. Can't really talk about much yet.
Damn,
But
how you just gonna give us that nugget and not say much?
yeah, man. I mean I don't even know why I said it, to be honest. But it's just to show how bullish I am on it. But yeah, of course IXS. I keep talking about it, man. I'm gonna be bullish on them. Undervalued for sure.
Let me bring up IXS.
I've been getting more bullish on Ondo because they're doing the tokenized stocks. Like they dropped some news today. Like I think it's like 90 or like 100 stocks are tokenized. Home Depot, Ford, Capital One, AT&T.
Yeah.
A bunch of tokenized stocks coming out for Ondo. Yeah, so I'm pretty much just still.
So bullish. Is these two pretty much that you pretty much bullish on Ondo?
Well, there's a lot more too. I'm bullish on Goldfinch. That one is one that like it kind of got beat up over the last like couple of months. So I'm watching it close because even though the token has gone straight down, they still got a bunch of people over there on chain, a bunch of assets on chain.
Yeah, GFI. Yeah, this is like one of those plays that started off like some of the RWA talks. Goldfinch, what else? There was some like Maple. We're gonna talk about Maple. Maple look pretty good as of right now. I forgot what else. Relio.
Oh yeah, Relio. I remember Relio was going crazy.
Relio. I'm trying to remember all the ones that started off that where people were talking about RWAs. But yeah, these are the ones I remember so far. So you think Goldfinch could make a comeback?
Yeah, I definitely think they can make a comeback. I'm definitely looking at, especially with RWAs, I'm looking at tokens that have 20 times as much TVL as their market cap. that they seem undervalued at that point. Depending on what they're doing, of course. Sometimes, behind the scenes they got some weird stuff going on, but Goldfinch seems pretty cool. They seem like they're still pushing.
Okay. All right, these some plays that I like the market caps as of right now. I actually have not looked into Goldfinch in a minute. I know you told me about IXS. I've been keeping an eye on it. I see they have some good news, and I kind of wanted on low key. I kind of wanted this crash to happen the way you wanted it to happen, because I low key wanted Ondo around a 500 million market cap or so.
Oh yeah, I was hoping that I can get Ondo below $1 billion. Period. Like if I can get Ondo below $1 billion, that's probably a nice buy right there. And that's why I really went for some of the like lower caps that really had that potential. That's why I was saying, like, when they look like they're competing with Ondo, but they're a tenth of the market cap, that's looking good.
Yeah, now Ondo's is I think as of right now, if you're looking into the RWA narrative, the first thing that people are most likely going to look into is Ondo, and that's always going to be a good site. And then once you do a little bit deep dive, you're going to look into some other ones as well. But Ondo is like the first one that people look into. It's crazy because they had some FUD back last year at some point in time. People weren't really too bullish on it at a little bit of time. But then, of course, it took off. Once it took off, everybody was an Ondo investor.
Yeah, exactly. It came out of nowhere. I missed it. I was waiting for that market cap to come down for a little bit. But as I started doing more research, on what they're doing and stuff, when you see like so many people working with it, so much money coming in, it has the backing, it's getting solidified, you just say, hey, this is going to be one of the places that gets a lot of that institutional stock, coming in. And a lot of people are just, we locking up 400 million, we locking up 100 million, we locking up, like, that's going to start to pay out.
Yeah, you can see all the 98 new stocks and ETFs just landed on chain. This is a race, boy. This is a race.
Yeah, it's a race right now. And Ondo seems to be like, it came out of nowhere, but it seems to be like kind of up there as far as like those, when I keep saying institutions, I'm more just talking about people from traditional finance. So like stock people, equity funds, stuff like that.
And they are having their, like I just mentioned not too long ago, that they are going to be doing their event. So some things is going to be talked about at this event that may have some people very bullish on tokenization itself. But yeah, so WB Carter, welcome to the stream. Don't forget to like the stream while you just came in. I see you like Ondo here. Ondo, a lot of people who are big fans of Ondo, man. Ice Sniper, what's good? Been watching your videos, man. They're very good. Altcoin season chart just pumped to 49 on CMC. One, thanks for the support. Welcome to the stream, and we're gonna check out this altcoin season chart because I feel like we always got to talk about altcoin season.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have another one at some point in time.
Wait, are you saying that, or are you saying that's what the guys are saying pretty much?
No, I'm saying we gotta have another one, man, at some point in time. I don't know. I think it's gonna be different, but we're gonna have one.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm off that.
I'm just giving myself hopium right now, man.
I'm off that, man. I already told y'all it's gonna be a revolving door.
Yeah, it's gonna be the mini market cycles and the find the winners. It's just like the stock market now. Find the winning companies.
Oh, I like that. So it just hit 49 pretty much in the middle. Yesterday, Bitcoin season was 23. Okay. I really don't.
What is this measuring? What I haven't seen this before because I haven't been on CoinMarketCap ever.
No, it's the same altcoin season that everyone uses. It's just that CoinMarketCap has their own version of it. They're looking at the index, and then you got the altcoin market cap here, which is the bottom. You can see it here. This market cap of overall all the altcoins, and then right now it just went up to 50. And it's, if it's at 75 to 100, the market cap shows that it's altcoin season. Same pretty much for the index. Let me get back to the index here. But the index is going down while the altcoin market cap is going up. So Shizzy said, I had Ondo at 20 cents on Levy back in the beginning, and I closed it early. I cried. I knew. Yeah, I'm actually upset for you, Shizzy, man. 20 cents on leverage?
And you knew it was BlackRock. Oh yeah, no. That was me. I had Solana at like $9 on leverage. Yeah.
I see why some people jump off a bridge, man.
Man,
you just fumbled generational wealth right there, man.
On Solana for sure I did. If you had Ondo, you said that what? 20 cents.
20 cents. Yeah. And if you would have rolled that out, I don't know what type of leverage you had on it. I know you a DGen. It might have been like 30x. I know it. He rolled that up to like $2. God damn, boy. God damn. But yeah, where was I now? Now we're gonna talk about some other things on RWA, some altcoins I've been looking at. Right? We let Jay give us some of his altcoins. These are some things I've been looking at because, like I told you guys, my list when it comes down to the narratives is AI and RWA. RWA is number 2, and it's the time to start looking into RWAs. Well, JP Morgan just picked up its next blockchain rail. First, it did start with Base, which you guys already know. We talked about Base, and they have in their deposit for their JPM coin. But now JPM coin is extended natively to Canton Network as well. This is actually pretty big. This means that the money movement infrastructure is getting rebuilt on chain. Banks are choosing public rails over legacy systems. 24-hour settlement instead of batch banking hours. We needed that a bunch. Like, we've been needed that. Regulated digital cash across chain. And Canton is looking pretty good, man. The network processes 280 billion in treasury repos through DTC. This is, AI XBT. This is the quant. You should always be following this. Sometimes it does get some information wrong, but it's the best we got as of right now. Right now, looking into Canton, I actually never personally, Jay, I don't know about you. I actually never personally looked Canton's way. I don't even know why the market cap was so high. That's probably why I didn't even look into it.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the market cap here, it did start November. It had about, what was that? About 4? Yeah, 5. And now, it went up a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Did Canton recently just come out?
I don't know. Honestly, I haven't looked Canton's way. Yeah, it looks like it came out in November.
This might
looking at the chart.
The market cap is kind of high, boy. The market cap is kind of high. But I'm not gonna lie, if it's looking like it's gonna be one of the blockchain rails for RWA tokenization, this is too cheap. But that's just in my opinion for right now. Of course, you guys know I want lower market caps to ride it up higher. Have that legendary success story. Have you heard of ZK Club? Yes, I actually seen it. ZK Club. Oh, my fault. I actually seen that ZK Club thing. It's been talked about on the timeline with a few other coins. I did see this, but I really didn't look too much into it. I just seen people talking about it. Why is it not clicking here? At a 2 million. Yeah, that's probably why it was being talked about. Somebody big had to shill it at some point in time, and it ran from about half a mil market cap all the way up to about 3 million market cap.
Yeah,
So,
what is ZK Club? Because I'm big on ZK. I like ZK, but there's a lot of other projects popping up around that ecosystem.
all I know is his privacy something. And I've seen people talking about it, but I actually never really looked into it. So it's a sex performance DEX trustless ZK privacy. So it's privacy on DEX. I don't know how many DEXs we need with this. So tokenized RWAs surpass 24 billion. Oh, they got gold and silver on there. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this website. Let's look at this website here. Okay, so you can actually buy gold and silver on here.
Okay, direct RWA swaps.
Okay, so this is a DEX, but from the looks of it, it's going to be like focused on some RWAs. I'll be honest, man.
Look on that partners right there real quick.
Look at the partners.
Yeah.
That's if you want to partner with them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because like I don't know if we need another DEX or anything. I'll just put it this way. I don't know if I need another DEX in my portfolio, but
thank you.
But if they got like, some good partnerships or something like that, then maybe I'll look their way, But there is a bunch of them popping up too. Like I think it was like a LIMITLESS one was going crazy.
Yeah.
A couple other ones going crazy right now.
I just noticed you got a chart up there. What chart did you have up there?
That is Canton.
So it is new. Hold up. Let's get back to
it. So it came out. Yeah, it came out in November. At least on KuCoin, it came out in November.
This thing is looking strong. Hold on. Let's look at the trusty crypto rank. See if they didn't put nothing behind the paywall for Canton. If they did, we just, I think we should kick them off the internet.
Yeah, usually tokens look the opposite of that when they drop.
Yeah, especially it came out while everything was bearish. Canton. Okay, let's see. All right, so they actually don't even have the vesting up here yet, so maybe they just haven't gotten it. But the chart, okay, it might really be pumping. Let's see who's behind this right now. You got KuCoin. They did a launch pool on KuCoin.
Oh, okay, that was
Bybit, and they raised $135 million with Binance Labs, Polychain, Goldman Sachs. Oh, okay. Republic. I haven't heard of Republic in a minute.
That's why. Okay, that's why.
Republic is one of the trusted launch pads too. Okay. DTCC is up here. That's all the names I really know. Oh, Paxos. Okay.
That's probably where they got the gold from.
Project valuation, FDV, market cap, total raised. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna have to keep Canton on the radar. Smash the likes. Oh, you smashed the likes. Thanks, man. Thanks. Supposedly anonymous trading. Oh yeah. CC holding up also. Yeah, you looking at the charts on J screen right now. The chart not looking too bad. So, but $5 billion though? Can I justify?
Yeah, I gotta wait, man. Unless on the chart, I might look at 11 cent if it gets there.
Unless I have to go in there with like size, boy. Pause, but I gotta go in there with like a big bag to justify me like having fun with a $5 billion market cap altcoin.
Yeah, that gotta be a long term. You gotta be seeing 100 billion in long term.
Now I get into some other news, and I don't know if you guys even seen this. I'm not gonna lie, prediction markets is getting crazy.
Going crazy.
Yo, I actually have not talked about Partial on this channel. That's one of the first altcoins, RWA altcoins we was talking about on this channel too. It was on Solana. This one I was giving Solana a little bit of a chance. But now I said I'm going to look back into Solana a little bit more. But Parcel put out this tweet not too long ago. This was a few days ago. Real estate markets are officially live on Polymarket. Predict home values exclusively powered by Parcel data. Now, I don't know how bullish you guys feel like this is, but this actually caused a little pump for Parcel. And I don't know if anybody's really going to be betting on these home values though, but that's actually, it's kind of lit for it to be up here. Gives it a little bit more use case. How you feeling about this, Jay?
This is interesting. I don't know. That's a nice pump, you know, on the news, but betting on home values, interesting.
Pretty much, you got home values up here. You see in Los Angeles, you got San Francisco, the medium home value in the USA by February 1st. This,
I could definitely see short-term bullishness for this, being that we having that, you know, the home, Trump is doing the whole stuff with the home buyers and stuff like that. So there might be some narrative around it, but I got to look into this more. It's super interesting though.
Why this partnership actually fit, if you guys don't know, was because Parcel, when they came out, you essentially was able to invest into the real estate markets of different like places. I think they had one in Dubai or something, one in New York City. So like them actually doing that with Polymarket actually fits what they wanted to do from the beginning. And you can see they're down. I told you this is one of the first RWA plays on Solana we was betting on. Looking at the market cap here, back April. Yeah, if y'all don't know, I'm an April baby, man. I'm an April baby. So back in April, it was around about that 60. No, that looked like 80 mil market cap. And then it got that high of 100 mil market cap, and it just been down since then. No one's really been talking about Parcel for a minute, but it was really the talk of the town for a little bit. And that spike made sense though. I saw the news and I actually didn't even trade it because for the first time, something hit my news wire at the right time, and I actually didn't even trade it, which is crazy. But Parcel is up here. It's dangerous when people start betting on your home's worth. Ooh. That is dangerous, boy. That was a
gonna get interesting. It's gonna get
a valid take. But you know, we living in a gambling society. We want to bet on anything and everything.
Everything is going towards betting, or my bad, not betting. Prediction markets.
Yeah, pretty much. Nah, prediction markets is betting. Let's be honest.
No, I know. I'm just using that's like that's the PC term for betting now.
Yeah,
prediction markets.
Pretty much. And if you guys don't know, talking about prediction markets and Polymarket, they actually announced a partnership with the Wall Street Journal and the Dow Jones. Crazy. I think Polymarket is about to really take over, yo.
They just might.
Yo, this is something that we gambling on DraftKings and FanDuel. They had a tough time, but now it just seems like Polymarket is just getting accepted just because it's prediction markets. Hey, if you're not building for prediction markets, y'all should be building right now. This is why I am building SAPE. You know, a little soft shell for you guys. I actually just got rejected on the App Store again, so I had to make some changes again. We'll see when the app finally goes live into the App Store. Once it goes live, I'm shilling it everywhere. I'm just letting y'all know. Forgive me. All right.
Yeah.
Forgive me
now.
Forgive me. Another one is Lumia. Lumia actually had a little bit of people talking about Lumia when it first came out because it was backed by Binance Labs and things like that. But right now, it hasn't played off too much. Right now, it's on ETH and BSC at an $18 million market cap, 31 million FDV. When we look at the max, it came out, got up to about $2.12. This is December too. God damn, everything was hot right before the new year and just dropped. This is hard to come back from, but when it's RWAs, I'm looking at everything and trying to give them a little bit of, chance. They put out their 2025 milestones and things like that they put out. Scaling our on-chain real estate portfolio to $1 billion. Right now, they got $220 million twin skyscraper in development in Istanbul. Not only that, Lumia has secured a 1.5 billion signed RWA pipeline encompassing real estate, commodities, precious metals, energy, art, and agriculture. I didn't want to talk about this ZK EVM thing because I'm tired of these EVMs, man. Then they got more partners, right? They got 200 plus partners. which is interesting. But no one's really talking about Lumia for some reason. And I think at about an $18 million market cap, what is it? More than 50% of his supply being out. This looks a little bit interesting in my opinion at these prices here.
Yeah,
I wish it was on,
being that's on the floor like that.
Yeah, I wish it was on base. But it's on Ethereum. Ethereum is gonna, if Ethereum rises with tokenization, a lot of RWA plays that's on Ethereum is gonna go up too, and Lumia might benefit off of that. What you said? Why isn't Polygon not parabolic from Polymarket? Oh, if you don't know, I think Polymarket is actually looking to build their own L2 away from Polygon because Polygon was having some issues. So they're looking to have their own L2. That might be just the reason why. And no one even talks about Polygon anymore. Polygon was like the rave back in 2021.
I don't know how Polygon fumbled the bag like that.
Man, they had everything going for them. I picked the wrong first L2.
Yeah, they should have stayed Matic, man. When it was Matic.
Oh yeah, I think. Oh, they are Matic. They are Pole. I'll be forgetting. Yo, see. Right now. Yeah, I'm not interested in Polygon at all. It's not looking good for me, man.
Yeah, I tried building on Polygon. It's not. You know, there's way better L2s.
Yeah. How do I feel about Beam? Yo, Beam was not been talked about in a long ass time. God damn.
Beam.
God damn, boy. Hold on, wait. What Beam are you talking about? Are you talking about this random Beam or are you talking about this Beam?
Oh yeah.
For me, I think you're talking about this Beam. I'm gonna say it because you are new to the stream. I'm not here for gaming this cycle at all. The only reason I'm not here for gaming is because I feel like we've been bamboozled. But I did say if gaming does make a return and I look to invest into gaming, it's infrastructure plays. That means your Beam. What's the other ones? The other infrastructures on for gaming? I forgot all of them. God damn. This lets you know I have not looked into gaming in so long. I forgot their names.
Like Beam, Saga,
Immutable X.
Yeah.
Even Super. Because I don't know. I'm not fading Elio just yet. Ronin is another one. Scale. I was pretty bullish on Scale.
Oh yeah, Scale.
You got Engine. Illuvium. This is a gaming studio more.
Nah, I'm not bullish on that.
Yeah. So I really wasn't looking into. Oh, Zai too. I wasn't looking into gaming for a while. So if it does come back, Beam would be on my list because it's an infrastructure play. Besides that, as of right now, I'm not looking at gaming. Right now, it's like far away from all my narratives. What's my price predictions for Canton this year? And I actually haven't. Where's Canton at, man? Jay, you got to give me a price prediction too, man. Don't just put me on the hot seat and not say none.
Man, Canton already at 5 billion, right?
Yeah, it's at 5 billion right now.
It's at
5 billion. Hold up. Go look over here. Let's go look at CC. Is it up here yet? Is it up here? Yeah, it's up here. So right now, the represented value asset value that they have on chain is $368 billion. It is sitting at $5 billion market cap right now. 5.5. I think you can decipher what you want to decipher from that. Right. They only got one platform up here. You can decipher what you want to decipher from that, but 5 billion while they have about 300 billion, well, damn near $400 billion on their chain as of right now through Broadridge DLR. I don't even know about this one.
Oh yeah, who's that?
But I don't even know.
But yeah, that's crazy right there. That's cool. Like for me, when you see something like that, you're like, okay, is that undervalued? You know?
Yeah. So like you could make your predictions off of this. And with what was it? Where's the news at? Where's Canton again? Where's the news? Yeah, hold up. Did I lose it? I think I lost it. Let me get back to it. With JP Morgan also putting their JPM coin on here, that also solidifies Canton. Why am I not following them? I should be following them. Let's get that right. So with JP Morgan, you know, adding to Canton, I think this is going to have a lot more people talking about Canton when it comes down to RWAs. That could drive a lot of growth depending on how RWAs
Definitely.
look this cycle, this year. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. You know me, I want to be safe at this point in time because it's already at high market cap. Let's give it 10 billion. Let's give it 10 billion for now.
Yeah. And when JP Morgan wants people to start using their stable coin, they're probably going to be incentivizing people to use Canton, just like by design, by the way, you know. So that's going to be crazy.
So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Top DGen market prediction plays here. I actually do like that one. That one was on creator bid.
Mm-hmm.
This was a creator bid play, right? This was a creator bid play at a $3.4 million market cap, which isn't bad, right? Not bad for prediction markets. They used to be called, this is what it used to be called, DraftKings. I got you for one though. I got you one for one.
Wait, that's draft? Is that the actual DraftKings?
Hell no. I could have just sold you on a lie.
I'm like, what?
I got you for one though. Preddy bot actually by virtuals does look even better in my opinion, allowing you to make prediction markets directly on X. This is a huge selling point for me. If everybody's going to be on X, everyone's going to be using, you know, Preddy if they succeed on what they want to succeed on, obviously. Yeah, have to be prepared for gaming coins low key if they're not classified with crypto regulations. Okay. You know, while you could be a contrarian and go against the grain and get your load up on all the gaming infrastructure plays and become a billionaire in like 2 years. Actually maybe 10 years when GTA 6 come out and they use whatever blockchain.
Yeah, when hopefully.
Is Canton ETH? No, I think if I'm not mistaken, don't they have their own layer? They have their own layer, layer 1, I think, or layer 2, something like that.
Yeah, Canton Network.
Yeah. Thoughts on STBL? And didn't you like STBL?
STBL stable.
This is. Oh yeah. This one actually came out the gate hot. It came out the gate hot. This came out during the time where we had the not prediction markets. Sorry, perp dex wars. And while people was talking about, you know, the perp dexes, this was up here too, and it started to run. I actually can't give you any thoughts on it because I actually have not looked into it since around this time here. But let's see what they've done on their X.
Yeah, I haven't looked into it in a little bit. I was bullish on it for a little bit, mainly for the yield. You know, like I'm bullish on things that generate yield right now. I think yield, privacy, RWAs kind of go hand in hand. So I'm bullish on that, you know, infrastructure. And they had some pretty cool backers. Like they're backed by Wormhole. They're backed by Ondo. So
STBL backed by Ondo?
Yeah.
Oh shit. The 2025 wrap up, top RWA coins by FDV. You see Ondo at the top. You see STBL there. So this looks pretty decent. All-time high FDV was $6 billion. So that's not bad.
Avantis it's not bad at all. Yeah.
Avantis is up here. I seen somebody ask for Plume. You guys already know I'm a big guy about Plume.
Yeah. Plume.
I'm a private sell investor, man. But we're gonna get to it. Let me just check out more of these comments before we talk about Plume. Institutional money will push Canton. I agree. Mm-hmm. Do you guys like Plume? Yes, this is the comment I saw. I do like Plume. If you guys don't know, I do get into some private sales. Plume was one of those private sales that I got into, but I've been telling people be careful about Plume because this month the actual unlock start for Plume, right? Which means there's going to be a lot of selling pressure for Plume going into the rest of the year. So just like if Jay says he think it might be a little bit a bear market here. If you have a combination of a bear market and heavy inflation coming into a project like Plume, mm-hmm. It might not withstand the sell pressure. So it might come down. This is why I told people, I'm telling you this as a private sell investor too. I'm trying to save y'all because I'm going to sell.
But listen to that.
I'm
Yeah,
going to sell
it's gonna pull back. You're gonna have a chance to get some at
at
a
cheap
lower
prices.
price, a cheaper price. And
Wait,
what's
wait.
interesting about the private sale for Plume is, if you check out a lot of these vestings, a lot of it's happening in Q2. Like from maybe March to June, you're about to see a lot of unlocks happen. Like Peak has unlocks happening. You're gonna see a lot of unlocks happening, which is kind of interesting to see that. Kind of lining up.
Did they push the vesting back, or am I bugging here? Hold on. This said it was this January here in 2026. Did they push it back 2 years?
They said 2028, maybe for the team.
Nah,
Sometimes the team does it.
The team from right here, you can see it right now. Team and whatever share is, it's starting right now. But who did they push back to 2028? Oh nah. I gotta go check in with this. I gotta see what's going on here. They try to lock up my funds. Yo.
Unless that's crypto rank just lying to you because they want you to pay. We're gonna have to go ahead and pay for crypto rank, man. They're working hard.
Hold on. Let me sign in real quick. I didn't pay, but I do. Let me sign in on the back end real quick. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me
check that one.
let me sign in real quick. Let me see. I gotta sign in on the back end. Let me see. Hold on, cause this is wild. Let me see. Hold on. Let me log in. See what's going on here. Cause they trying to play with me right now.
They said, hold on, let me see if.
Yeah, look at the comments real quick while I do this real quick. There we go. We just logged in.
All right, boom.
All right, boom. Oh, they just did me dirty.
They just pushed you back a year?
Oh no, it finishes. Okay. No. All right, the vesting does start January 20th from early backers and core contributors, and it does not end till 2028. So what is? Oh yeah, they wanted me to sign up, just like you said, Jay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at this bullshit, man. But yeah, so the vesting is going to start and it's going to run for 2 years. This is going to be happening for the core contributors, which has 20% of the supply. Early backers has 21% of the Plume supply. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of sell pressure, man. There's going to be a lot of sell pressure. I would say be patient with Plume. They have partnered with the SEC. They are doing some big things. So this has
FDV?
The FDV. What was the FDV right now? 131.
That's not bad though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you think Plume, because like if you think Plume is gonna go a lot higher than that, then it might still be like vesting won't, matter as much to you if that's how you feel.
Yeah, I would say check it out. See how January, February, March is looking for it. If you want to try the DCA, that's up to you. But I'm letting you know as a private sell investor, I will be selling.
Yeah, just wait. Just wait. Like just wait and see. Be patient.
Yeah. JP Morgan stablecoin on ETH, BlackRock on Solana. Oh yeah, that's a good point. BlackRock's on Solana, JP Morgan on ETH. It's huge. Those are the two chains that you're gonna have to pay attention to for RWAs.
Yeah, they're gonna be interchangeable too. That's why I like things like ZK and like Wormhole and stuff like that. Because these institute like JP and BlackRock, they're gonna work together. They're gonna have bridges and all type of atomic swaps and all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm betting high on Tau. So is Jay. Pretty much everybody.
Same.
Tau is the AI play, man.
Yeah.
Wait, what chart you got up there, Jay? I just noticed that. What chart you got up there?
That was the Plume chart.
How's it looking? How you looking for it right now?
A
little bit down.
Daily, we're pulling back. Yeah, I could wait a little bit if I want to buy some because I do want to get some. Y'all be making me bullish on Plume on every stream. But I think it does. It's just like everything else. I think it might have a little bit of pullback left. You know what I mean? I'm just waiting to see. Like, I'm not trying to catch a falling knife, but I don't want to miss any more upside.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm just kind of just waiting.
Yes, by DraftKings. Yeah. I have 1K to put in Plume. Y'all think it's better to sell? We can't give you financial advice on that, boy. But I just told you, vesting is about to start. What is it? In about 12 days.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be some sell pressure that's gonna come into Plume. You're just gonna have to look at it when it comes in. The way the overall market is looking.
Like we can't really tell you what to do, but a lot of people are going to be racing to sell, especially with that investing. People kind of rode that wave of that investing too. They're waiting.
People, I've been waiting, so I'm trying to tell you. So I believe Canton and the Send Neo Bank token are connected somehow. I forgot. If you were using the Send Neo banking app, you could have been collecting. Oh shit.
Damn.
God damn. Why are you just telling me this?
Why you didn't tell me that like a couple months ago? That's good info. Actually, I'm gonna look into that. Neo banks are gonna be pretty crazy.
Okay. Let me get into another play before we talk about some more things. Maple Finance. We could talk about Maple Finance here. Maple Finance actually had someone that always come on to the live stream and was shilling me on Maple Finance, guys. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been on Maple, like I talked about Maple a while back, and then I got back off of Maple. Right now, if you look at the chart, he actually started to shill it to me right around here again. So I don't know if he's actually still holding. Maybe he still is, because this is one of those altcoins that started to pump and has not come back down like the rest of the other altcoins.
This chart, like as you're saying,
you got it up, right?
I mean to say, like, yeah, as you're saying that, this is one of the best looking charts that I've been seeing.
It's looking like it's curling up there.
Yeah, like you saw, all the other charts look like they were curling down.
Yeah,
this blue line was coming down, getting ready to knock it down. This one is looking, pretty good, and this is the weekly chart. So, this chart, yeah.
Let me pull it up. Let me put it up on RWAXYZ real quick. Maple. Let's pull it up.
Make it bigger. Let's see what they got on there.
Let me switch over here. So right now, when you look at it, the distributed asset value is at $2.6 billion that they have. Wow, it's sitting right now. Where's Maple at? It is sitting around that $437 million market cap. You can do your own idea off of that. Monthly transfer volume is $4.12 billion. This is from their Syrup USDC, Syrup USDT. This is not, for me, it's not looking too bad. If I was looking for a mid cap, it's almost damn near a large cap now, but if I was looking for something around the under $500 million market cap, it would definitely be Syrup right now. Definitely be Syrup.
Yeah, this definitely doesn't look bad. I can see this going higher for sure. And you said they got it was 2 point what billion locked in there right now?
2.16 billion distributed asset value.
Well, they got 4 billion and they only got 16 RWAs on there.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting for sure.
And they just hit a new all-time high in monthly revenue. 2.5 billion, not billion, sorry, $1 million in monthly revenue. That's huge.
Yeah, that's great.
They're on path to hit 100 million ARR in 2026. So I'm not gonna lie, Maple has been back on my radar again, right? Maple has been back on my radar. And the other altcoin right now, I do got some actual lower cap altcoins I could talk about, but I'm gonna save that for a little bit another time, because I do have one that pumped a little bit and it came back down. They're actually working with World Liberty 5, so I just gave you guys a nugget there to go.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Hey, Centrifuge right now. Centrifuge, this is my dog right now. If you guys don't know, these guys were on Polkadot, and if you know my channel, you know how big I was on Polkadot. And I've been keeping an eye with Centrifuge because they've been working in the RWAs for a little bit now. Sitting at a $71 million market cap, FDV of $85 million. All-time high was 40 cents. It is down 68% from its all-time high, 68.8%. Let's just say 69. Now, the co-founder of Centrifuge put out this tweet here from January 2025 to January 2026. This is what they have done. Move from Polkadot to EVM. This was their saving grace right here. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Damn, they did the move.
Because a lot of Polkadot plays have dropped, just because Polkadot does have good tech, but they don't know I don't know, man. They might just be focused on too much tech. Expand into Solana and Stellar, built institutional on-ramp, partnered with Janus, Apollo, and SMP, and then solve DeFi composability, RWA hired 11 incredible. We don't care about who they hired, yeah, unless
Right.
100% CFG token on alignment, zero equity, 50 million to $1 billion in TVL. So they're looking to continuously build this out right now. I'm pretty bullish on Centrifuge. I don't know about you, Jay. How you feeling about Centrifuge, man? What's the charts? What's
To
the
be
charts
honest,
looking
like,
like?
I haven't. The chart's looking straight down. Like that's the chart.
God damn.
But I haven't looked back into them. You know, I know you're bullish on Centrifuge, but I haven't. For some reason, CFG never really caught my attention like that. And but they've been building through all this downside. That's actually kind of interesting. It might be a good time to start looking at that.
Does this actually include when they was on Polkadot? Because they've been building for a long time. How far does that go back?
This goes back to this only goes to September. Hold on.
Because
so this must be the new token.
Yeah, they when they exported over from Polkadot to EVM, a new token came out.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's the actual token. Here we go. This is the KuCoin chart. So
okay,
2021. So yeah, it's definitely down like on a floor though. So like certain coins like this, like if they're on the floor, there would be no better time to buy them if they bounce on on this floor, like it's all-time lows. You know what I mean? So it's definitely something like right now is definitely the time to be watching, because if we bounce, these are gonna be the greatest opportunities for sure. This go back to $1.18, and that could happen real fast because it's been beat up for so long. And now I see coins still building. That's kind of crazy.
Let me see here. Comment here. Do you guys like Sui? That's another play. I feel like everyone's liking Sui right now.
Yeah, I like Sui.
It's definitely the next chain up that people are going to be talking about. I think your next four chains, the four major chains that people are probably going to be, hyped about. Ethereum for institutional people, Solana as well for institutional and like regular investors, Base, and then you're going to have Sui. You agree with that, Jay? Or you think there's another chain that we should look into?
I definitely agree with those. Would I add any? No, those are probably the top ones for sure.
Okay. I read Send is the first fully on-chain non-custodial multi-sig for Canton Network, and I see you had a comment at the bottom.
Okay,
Send. Let's look at Send real quick, man.
Because I was literally gonna ask, like, my question that I was gonna ask when we were talking about that was, who's gonna custody all this? We were talking about heavy metals. Who's gonna custody all this stuff for Canton?
Yeah. Which Send is it? It's
that 8 million. This one right here. Send it.
This is on Send. Is it Send it?
This is on Base. Send is on Base.
Nah, Send it right here. This is on BNB. I don't know what Send he talked about though. It's 8 million. 8 million market cap.
Yeah, the one with the green logo.
This one?
That's at 8 million. Yeah, and this one's on Base. Send app. Is it Send app? Let's see.
It's on Base. Let me switch.
I mean, it has to do with yield. They're talking about APYs. How do you feel about all these crypto apps, man? You think these crypto apps gonna be, new ways to swap, new ways to trade, or you think just Coinbase and Robinhood?
I ain't gonna lie, it's probably gonna be Coinbase and Robinhood. Yo, some of these might be the next like Venmo and things like that, but I don't know which one is it gonna be. It's gonna be a tough like road for them to really take over. I feel like I do know Send though. Peer-to-peer money. Then we have this with, what was that? What was the peer-to-peer money we had with that just made their own bank?
Peer-to-peer money that made their own bank.
Yes, you know what I'm talking about, bro. God damn it. Oh, Telcoin.
Oh, Telcoin. Oh, you said, okay.
Telcoin. Yeah. This, because we know about this from back in like 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what do you say?
But they do got this. This is the Canton, right? This Canton stablecoin.
Yeah. So he said, Send is a fully on-chain non-custodial multi-sig of Canton Network.
Let me just follow them. Follow them. Apparently, I missed it. Yeah.
Have to look into that Send team then.
He actually right. Look, who is Ethan here? He runs Send, and pretty much he put out this tweet here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
I like it. I like
That's
it.
good info.
There's definitely some
That's
good
a good
info
point.
that I missed.
Yeah.
Okay, some other things. I know you guys are discussing RWAs right now, but just wanted your thoughts on Monad Unlock beginning later part of this year and have 100,000 tokens. Good investment. How you feel about Monad, Jay?
You know what? I don't even know much about Monad, but Monad, correct me if I'm wrong, Monad had an airdrop, right?
Yeah, and I got some.
Okay, yeah.
I got
Um,
some. I got some.
I don't know. Honestly, I gotta look at their FDV and see, where they at. Yeah, no, that FDV is way too far away from that market cap. Yeah.
I'll be
Same.
honest. I'm not really bullish on Monad. I just be
Yeah, no,
straight
I
up.
was gonna say I'm not really bullish on the chain, but I can't really speak on it because I haven't done like much research. I know it does have some following, but I will say this: if the vesting is coming, that FDV is way too far away to maintain that market cap. And just for me personally, so I look at the market cap. If there's vesting coming, like we said with Plume, I want to see the market cap and the FDV a little closer. I don't want to see that disparity is what's going to close as those tokens get released.
Me personally, I'm not too big on Monad right now, just because it's another L2 that it's not going to be much right now. If you want to bet on the infrastructure that later on there's going to be more things built on it, then sure, you can look at it, but then wait for the vesting, of course. But right now, you got chains like Base that's still in its infancy, and their token is coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're gonna have the stimulus for that ecosystem. It's better for me to just bet on where money is going as of right now. This is probably going to be a chain that's not going to have too much action for a while until they continuously build out. You're going to have the DEX, you're going to have your launch pads, you're going to have other projects on here. I'm not saying it's a full gone, dead chain, but just other chains to look at better.
Yeah, because they raised a lot of money too, right?
Yeah.
So I think it just depends on if they can push with that. Because like we've seen Sonic raise a lot of money. What's Sonic really doing? There's a couple coins that raised a ton of money that had the little hype cycle, but it depends on if they could like maintain that. So we'll see.
What is your top conviction altcoin outside of the top 50? Mine is Arrow. Number 2 is Virtuals. Are you new to my channel or something? Wait, no, I said, hold on. Yeah, I should have said, are you new? How long you seem like you've been watching my channel a lot, because those are my 2 right there. You can say those 2, but since you said those 2, let me go look. Let me think.
Let me look over some stuff. Let me see. I have been getting a lot of higher caps lately, but let me look at
top conviction. Let me just check out the portfolio. This is easy. I just check out the portfolio. Let me just check out the portfolio on the side. Oh, all right. How do I be forgetting about Peak? Peak. We got Peak. We got ATH. We got Peak here. I told you guys I'm bullish on robotics this cycle. I said this cycle, this year. It's been beat up, but I think this year is going to be a comeback for Peak. ATH. Compute with AI and everything is going on. I'm bullish on ATH as of right now too. Energy. I'm gonna let energy, chill for a little bit. I can't give too many nuggets on that one. I got to stack up on my energy tokens. RWAs. We talked about Centrifuge. What else am I looking at for RWAs? That's all I could think of right now. That's what I could think of right now. But Virtuals is definitely up there. Arrow is definitely up there with that Q2 upgrade coming up. So you can't fade those 2.
Yeah, Arrow Virtuals is definitely up there for robotics and AI. Like I said, once they win robotics, I'm super I don't know. That just made me super bullish now. Like they're gonna do it all over again.
What's yours, Jay? Your 2 out of the top.
We got Arrow. I got Mainframe, which is it's a D side, but it's on Tau. So I just consider it part of my Tau portfolio. So
okay, this one, this is subnet, right?
Yeah, subnet on Tau, and then IXS is another one that probably that's like one of my top, especially for RWAs. ZK, I'm super bullish on ZK right now. I got high. Actually, probably as far as conviction goes, I'll say ZK right now. I'm getting ZK Sync, because I think that should be at least 5 billion market cap or something like that.
Okay.
So,
actually, when they never gave me the airdrop, I fell off of them, man. I don't like.
Yeah, I fell off of them at first when they never gave me the airdrop. I was kind of mad because I was over there on testnet for like 2 years. But
I actually seen when I went to go look at like their chain. I
uh,
actually deposited onto ZK Sync in 2021.
yeah, same. I
That's
deposited on
crazy.
there a long time ago. And not only that, what made me more pissed off was I bought a token on ZK called Mute, and then it went to 0. And then there was another token on ZK called Mute that went to Vol. Like did like 1,000. I'm mad. I'm heated.
Yo.
But yeah, I'm still bullish on that.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, yeah, go ahead. I was just gonna say I'm still bullish on ZK Sync, and because the privacy play is definitely there.
I like that. Yeah, it's a privacy chain. Don't forget about BNB. That's Jay's favorite chain, though. He don't want to tell you. No, Jay's favorite chain is Tron.
What's on B? No, your favorite chain is Tron. If I had to choose to play on BNB or Tron, I'm going with CZ.
Yeah, you can't face CZ at this point. Was told Eliza OS is a hidden gem. Actually, Eliza OS isn't really a hidden gem. A lot of people know about this. This was like during the whole AI agent craze. People were really big into Eliza OS.
Eliza OS was like one of the first ones that
they actually did move from the new contract. Yeah, I just seen that. No.
Oh yeah.
I thought they was gonna link me to visit.
Okay,
This is the new one. Okay, yeah. With AI, there you go. So yeah, I'm pretty bullish on this one. AI agents need to come back again. Once AI agents come back, frameworks is going to be very important. Yeah, this is going to be Eliza OS, your game. There's going to be other frameworks as well that is going to be very important for the AI agents. This one was one of those that really ran up. Let's look at the older token page. This one ran up as a framework. You can see here from all the way down here. Me and Jay, when we was on Solana, we faded this one, I think.
Yeah, because I was in G9 and I was looking like, what's Eliza? I faded it, but I was in that wave, so I was like, it was like when I was riding the roller coaster and then just saw it going up next to me. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what was that, Eliza or A16Z? One of those. I think it was Eliza. Had some people were saying like it's old infrastructure like that, and it started to go down ever since that news came out. So maybe like look into that and just make sure that it is good.
Avantis is an RWA play too. I'm not.
I didn't know that Avantis was an RWA play until this stream. To be honest,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't even put in that real RWA category.
Yeah.
I feel like they need their own category called perp dexes. Because a lot of these perp dexes, you able to do the same thing. You could trade your commodities on there,
Oh, is that why they're calling perp dexes RWAs?
Yeah, but I'm not seeing it that way.
Yeah, me neither. A lot of the narratives are kind of blending a little bit of a stretch, like blending together.
Like this one here, this one's gonna be probably called Trove is probably gonna be called the RWA play when it's just another perp dex, really. Right. You can leverage on pretty much. So I don't really see them as RWA plays. I see why people are seeing them as RWA plays because you could trade RWA plays on there, but I see them just more as the general term of it as a perp dex.
Right. Yeah, so I don't know about that classification right there.
Yes, I'm new here. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream. Every Thursday we streaming, man. We might even do every 2 days, every other 2 days a week. That's what Jay wanted to push out. We might even do that, so we're gonna have to see.
Yeah.
And I'm big on Ether as well. Yeah, Ether is looking pretty good, undervalued. Super.
Let me pull that chart up.
Are we bullish? Yeah, we always. I'm bullish, man. I'm bullish. What's the chart for this one?
Is this the right? Oh no, this is Aster. Hold on.
How high I think Peak can go this year looks very interesting. Yo, I just need the sell pressure to end on Peak, man. Peak was supposed to be my banger of a play coming into the cycle here. I could see Peak at least getting back to his all-time high of like 70 something cents. They're going to be doing a lot of things. Damn, what chart is that?
Nah, I'm trying to find the Ather chart, but I'm having some trouble. I don't think that's the real chart.
Oh, just put in ATH. Just put in ATH. That's
it's ATH?
Yeah, it's ATH.
Ah, okay, there it is. Ooh, it is like a straight down though. Yeah, a lot of these falling knives, just let them finish dumping. Let them finish dumping. Be patient. Be patient.
Let it fall
How
on the
high do we
floor.
think peak could go? Yeah, we waiting. Let's see what that peak chart looks like. Y'all be having me bring it up at least once a stream. It's the same thing as the Aether chart. It looks like it's a little bit ahead of the Aether chart. So yeah, I'm still waiting for peak as well. Remember, this was our bullish box, and we well below it. So
Yeah, that was like the accumulation zone there, and it just dropped below that.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, peak. We're gonna have to see how peak is gonna play out, man. I'm bullish on it, but I could tell you right now, 2026, there's gonna be a lot of robotic plays that's coming out. So if peak don't get shit in gear, it's gonna get faded. You gotta be real, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is the block.
There's too much sell pressure. You know, the team gotta chill. Like, just because you got your tokens don't mean you gotta, buy
just keep dumping.
Vacation. Pay attention to that chart.
This blockchain adoption era will explode into never seen before in history of the markets. Mm-hmm. I agree. It's gonna be led by AI and RWAs, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be RWAs, AI, and privacy.
Yeah. Is there any other altcoins you guys want us to look at? Because we actually did go on for about an hour and 30. If you guys have any other RWA, let me check. I haven't even checked retake in a minute. Okay, retake chilling right now.
Yeah. Let us know. And if you have altcoin where you want us to do like some deep diving in, let me know so we can do that and bring it next stream.
Yeah, next stream. What narrative you want to talk about next stream, man?
Next stream, let's go. I don't know. Let's see what happens over the week, but I think we should pick a narrative that we're not as bullish in. It might be a little bit more, not like our top narratives, because we already know RWAs, AI, gaming. Gaming. See, like something like gaming might be interesting, and if we can find something that looks fire in gaming right now, that might be interesting.
Yeah.
Or, find a take on it, but we'll see what narrative we pick. I say we leave it to the market, because I don't know, it's a little quiet right now. I feel like something's gonna happen this week.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking some with RWAs that's about to happen. I just don't know, but
yeah.
Into next week, something is about to happen, man.
I think it might be on the DeFi side. I don't know. Like, I'm looking at the DeFi and the yield side. It's kind of all going hand in hand. DeFi, RWAs, yield. It's all gonna, we're gonna use RWAs to get the yield, and you're gonna need the privacy to do that. So it's all gonna go hand in hand. So I don't know. Let's just watch the money, because we had some pretty interesting things coming in just today, actually.
Let me click DeFi real quick. See what's going on in DeFi. DeFi is not too bad. Aave still, Aave is the only interesting thing for DeFi right now.
Yeah.
But of course,
like we're on DeFi. Well, a lot of the DeFi, it's like these categories are getting kind of twisted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the RWA and the DeFi to me kind of goes hand in hand, because it's like you're gonna be able to stake your RWAs and earn yield on it, and instead of just staking your cryptos and earn yield on it. So we'll see.
Yeah. Only Go Status, thank you for answering all questions as well. I'm new here. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Every week we're gonna be live streaming. Jay's channel is actually in the comments. If you guys don't know, he's also a content creator. You guys got to get him to 10K. You guys know we're on the road to 30K. That is the live stream for you guys. We're gonna be back again maybe Tuesday. I might do something and we come back on Tuesday.
Let's see if we can do that. We'll see. We'll try to make that happen.
Browse 10 XYZ 10 for privacy. I already know that.
Oh yeah.
I'm bullish on Facey, Wire, Preddy, Send. I like Facey, I like Wire, I like Preddy, and now I'm liking Send. Facey pretty much because it looks like they're going to be pushed by Virtual's new unicorn launchpad. Actually, it's more than just a unicorn launchpad. So they done some changes, man. Yeah. But yeah, that is the stream for you guys. Don't forget to like the stream, I said like the stream twice. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and if you guys haven't already, subscribe to Jay's channel, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.
Peace.